I thought I pressed the record button already, but I guess I didn't. I thought I pressed and I was looking over like I'm not seeing the dot that I'm used to seeing. Anyways, welcome back to the channel, everyone. I hope that you're having a wonderful one. It is time to move into May 2025 Long Song Saturday schedule. I feel like we're already halfway through the year, but we're not really that close. We're relatively close, I guess, to the halfway point, but not quite there yet. Anyways, I feel like the year is just moving. I hope you guys are doing well. Thank you as always for watching, for being here. Anyways, what you're here for is what I'm here for. The Long Song Saturday schedule for this upcoming month. I have 4 out of 5 Saturdays done. I'm not sure what I'm doing for the last Saturday just yet, to be honest. I'm not quite sure. But I do got 4 out of 5 for you, so let me let you know what's coming up. For the first Saturday of May, that is going to be May 3rd, we are going to be listening to this album, recommended, or at least mentioned. Sometimes it's hard to figure out who's recommended albums and who's mentioned albums, so there is sometimes some weird crossover. We're going to be listening to this album that, as far as I can tell, had been suggested by David Lane, Hap Mori, Emmanuel Pahau, Drumming Vulture, Jay Bird, AK, KDP Flush, Brewster Gallery, Warren Bitters, Brian Hale, and Cat Dub, Bard Star. This one goes on for a long time, actually, because it's definitely a bigger album. Luke Zabel, Steve Osborne, Mr. Cedars. There's a lot of recommendations for this album. We're going to be listening to the debut studio album from this band, released in 1967. Genres of psychedelic rock, hard rock, acid rock, and a little bit of blues to round it all up. That is going to be the debut studio album by the Jimi Hendrix Experience. Are you experienced? If you weren't before, you're going to be experienced on May 3rd, and it's already available on Patreon, but you know, it's always an early release on Patreon, but it will be coming out publicly on the 3rd. So that will be for the first upcoming Saturday. Then for the following Saturday on May 10th, I almost said March 10th. It's because they both start with an M. For the following Saturday, we're going to choose this. I've chosen this album. I've got no specific recommendations for this album, just a few mentions of the band themselves. So I just chose this album from the band to listen to. This is suggested, or at least, like I said, the band mentioned by Richard Karbowski, Alan Sesko, Martino, Gru Jazz, Piano Rover, Reaper Destruction, Lord Stopa, and Matt Bokita. This is going to be a symphonic prog album released in 1976. We're going to be listening to Crucis with their album Los Delirios del Mariscal. That will be for May 10th. Hopefully you're looking forward to that one there. A little obscure. See, like we do a little big ones, then we do like more obscure ones. So yeah, do a little nice diversity. Speaking of diversity, we're moving on to the next week. I always try to make sure the month has a decent diversity of like different genres and feelings and stuff like that. So, you know, there should be hopefully in some capacity something for everybody. All right, May 17th, I cannot read numbers. We're listening to this album suggested by or mentioned by the following: AK, Colin Fletcher, Chinnard, Pentagrammaton, J Max, Sonic Art, SB Summit, and SB Summit again. We're going to be listening to this 1986 released album, seventh studio album by this band. Genres are alternative rock. This is going to be the album Tinderbox from Susie and the Banshees. That is what we'll be listening to on May 17th. A little Susie and the Banshees for you. Then for May 24th, the 4th Saturday of May, we're going to be listening to this album suggested by Sin Cassette, Jeremy B, Papa Quanis, Mr. F. Tudoc, and Schuler Southwell as well. We're going to be listening to this 1998 album, debut album from this band, with genres of down-tempo, electronica, lounge, chill-out, space pop, dream pop, psychedelia. It's got a little bit of everything mixed all up in there. We're going to be listening to the debut album from the band Air with their album Moon Safari is what will be done on May 24th. So that's the lineup I have as of right now. Like I said, I actually do not know what I will put in the 31st slot. I mean, I have an idea of what I'm going to put there. I'm just not finalized on it. But I do already have a preconceived album that I'll probably slip into that spot for the 31st. But I'm not committed to it yet. we're just kind of going steady. So that's what we have to look forward to for May. Jimi Hendrix Experience, Are You Experienced? Crucis, Los Delirios de Mariscal, Susie and the Banshees with Tinderbox, and then Air with Moon Safari. And then for the 31st, we'll just let it be a surprise for now. So I hope that there's something in there for you guys. As I always say, I hope there's something in there that tickles your fancy. Thank you as always for watching. Thank you for being here. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you all later. Bye, guys.